Hey guys, my name is Monsel and I'm here at the beautiful Grand Canyon in Arizona, and today we're going to talk about natural depression support. So guys, I just had a really interesting experience speaking with a cashier here in Grand Canyon where we discussed depression, and he told me how he suffered with it for his entire life. And so I thought, why not make a video for you all about some more natural ways to support you when you have depression. Now, of course, I want to first start with a disclaimer, being that I have never suffered with long-term depression, and it is a serious condition. Some people can obviously cause harm to themselves and others, and so if you do have this condition, be sure to speak with a psychotherapist, find some kind of counselor so that you have professional help, because again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychotherapist. Now, that being said, I do have people who are close to me who have struggled with depression, whether it be my really good friends or what have you. And so I want to give you some alternative natural solutions that might be able to help you. These are two options that I've come up with. Now, option number one is St. John's wort. And this is a natural compound that's been used for hundreds of years. If you've never heard of it, it has a few specific ingredients that are psychoactive that help with some symptoms of depression if the cause of your depression is a serotonin deficiency. St. John's wort has been studied in what's called a meta-analysis, which is where scientists look at all the different studies, and they looked at 29 different studies, which was 5,000 different participants, and they concluded that St. John's wort actually could help reduce the symptoms of depression as well as prescription drugs, but without the side effects. Number two is psilocybin, and I'm a big proponent of taking hallucinogens or psychedelic compounds in order to treat either anxiety or depression. Most of the scientific evidence is in the realm of not just depression, but treatment-resistant depression. In fact, one study on psilocybin showed that those with treatment-resistant depression who had counselors and tried to work on their depression for many months found relief using psilocybin. 65% of the people who used psilocybin with treatment-resistant depression had an improved quality of life 14 months after their experience. So this is far longer term than many of the drugs that might require you to take it every single day. Psilocybin, again, 14 months after an experience can significantly reduce the symptoms of depression. There are also a bunch of studies on LSD as well. This isn't necessarily a natural product, but there are some studies about how LSD impacts the brain and depression. So I would recommend that in addition to psilocybin, whichever one you can get your hands on. Now, obviously, I'm not advocating you do anything illegal. If you're in the United States, most of these drugs are illegal, but there are plenty of clinical trials going on across the globe because of this resurgence in this scientific data about how these compounds can improve people's lives with depression. If you're interested in learning more, I suggest you take a look at some of the research that Tim Ferriss is helping to fund, and also some of his posts on depression as well. He has struggled with it in his life, according to many of the podcasts, and he has some good resources for you to look at beyond just the nootropics. So again, guys, I know there are so many different causes of depression, so many types of depression, so I don't want to reduce everyone down to specific solutions, but just keep in mind there are natural alternatives out there. Like I said, St. John's wort and psychedelics like psilocybin and LSD have a lot of research, and they can be very beneficial on the long term as well as the short term. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed shooting in the snowy, sunny, beautiful Grand Canyon that was created almost 5 to 6 million years ago. Anyway, if you want to learn more about this, go ahead, click right here. You're going to be taken to an article that I've written about the topic, and I hope that you find it useful. Hope that you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.